Hey there, listeners. Thanks again for tuning into Sin's Workshop. Hope you're having a wonderful day. So, today we're going to be talking about The Haunted by Danielle Vega. I'm a huge fan of Vega. I really am. Let me preface this review by saying that I expect a lot from her, a lot of good things, and you know what? The Haunted delivered perfectly, honestly. So, this is a young adult horror. It's a ghost story, pretty much. It follows Hendrix, whose family has uprooted her and moved her to Steel House, a home that they are flipping. You know, that's what they do. They flip houses for a living. And the idea is clean slate. So for me, right at the beginning, I was just like, oh, great. They moved because she did something she probably shouldn't have and it spread around the school. No, I want to say that. No. It always bugs me when that happens in stories because I feel like the girls tend to get villainized for their behavior, you know? Should they be doing things like taking nudes like that? No. They shouldn't. They're too young for that. But kids do stupid things all the time. It happens. It's part of life. You live and you learn. And does bullying get out of hand occasionally? Yeah, it does. You know? But when the school board fails to take action, that's when it kind of bugs me the most. So I will say, I'm grateful that Vega didn't go that route when she was doing this. They moved Hendrix to keep her away from her ex-boyfriend, who emotionally and mentally abused Hendrix. He pretty much erased her identity. It was an abusive relationship. He was a narcissist. He was manipulative. And I like that the family decided, hey, clean slate. Let's move to get her away from this toxic boy who almost took advantage of our daughter. And I also like the fact that the school rallied behind her as well. They're just like, whoa, back off, dude. So I have to applaud Vega for going a different route instead of the traditional, hey, the girl did something stupid. Let her suffer a lot for her consequences, you know. That's something that I'm not a huge fan of. But I'm glad Vega did something different, let me say that. So that's important for the story because she moves into Steel House, and Steel House is a haunted house. However, there is this sort of semblance of an unreliable narrator because is the house really haunted, or is she just haunted by the ghost of her relationship? Is she being haunted by her ex-boyfriend? Like, is he stalking her? So there's a lot of ifs that makes you question what's really happening. So it's not until you see your first ghost that you're just like, yeah, this is a haunted house. These are vengeful ghosts. And Hendrix, she's seeing moments in the past at Steel House. She's seeing moments with a girl. She's seeing moments with the three boys. She is seeing something in the past happen, and she's trying to put all the pieces together. So I like that mystery, and I like that haunting feel. I mean, Vega is great with her atmosphere, with building her storytelling, with building her narrative. I don't like dolls, okay? She has a really creepy doll scene in this book, and I was just like, I don't like dolls. I don't like dolls. Dolls in movie, that's what kind of terrifies me. Which is funny because I love Child's Play. But, I mean, like, dolls in movies, I'm just like, porcelain creepy dolls. I'm just like, oh, I can imagine this doll so perfectly in this setting, and it's creeping me out. Small things like that is what Vega uses to create this really scary, eerie, haunting atmosphere. They stay with you, the reader, as you're going through this story. And when you finally see the ghost, you're just like, oh my God. It's a oh my God kind of moment. Like, it does make you jump a little bit. What I also thought was really good was the characterization between Eddie and Hendrix. I will say their romance did feel a little rushed. However, the characterization is so good. You understand who these characters are to their core, and you understand why they're drawn to one another. So their romance, while it does seem a little rushed because it's not a very long book, it's a quick read. while it does seem a little rushed, it works. It makes the reader invested in these two, in their relationship. I was invested in these two characters. I was just like, Eddie and Hendrix, Eddie and Hendrix. And to the point where the ending kind of broke my heart a little bit. I was just like, what? Like, no. No. And then I was uplifted. I was like, oh, right at that end scene. But it was just, it stuck to me. And I really, really enjoyed that relationship. And I also like how there's the framework, pardon my language, of cliched characters. You know, you've got Portia, the popular girl, you've got Connor, the jock. However, these are really down to earth, grounded characters that, again, you can connect to as the reader. They're not just cliches, they are real people. And I really like that as far as the storytelling went. So that's why the characterization worked, because the character dynamics were so well done. The characterization was so well done. It draws the reader in, and it grounds the reader in who these characters are. And I really did enjoy that part of the story. I mean, overall, I enjoyed it. So I have to give it 4 out of 5 stars. You know, lots of eeriness, lots of creepiness, and it broke my heart just a little bit near the end. So overall, it made me feel things. And I enjoy that when I'm reading a book. So once again, The Haunted gets 4 out of 5 stars. If you want to go ahead and purchase the book, I will include links in the description of where to purchase the book. And on that note, I hope you all will continue to support this podcast by liking it, subscribing, and sharing with all your book-loving friends. You can also become a supporter on Buy Me Coffee or Anchor FM, my recording platform. Have a great and wonderful rest of your day, and as always, happy reading.